Well, hello guys. Happy Monday po. Yeah, maiksi yung aking microphone. Well, anyway, let me use this one. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Digital Business Daily po. Happy Monday, and I'm the only one. I don't know kung ano po, masyadong busy. It's the holiday season, masyadong pong busy ang mga tao, ang mga ang mga kasama ko po. Anyway, pardon me. Um, my name is Jonathan Francis po pala. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and a full-time registered nurse and doing this business alongside my career. Ayan. So, tonight's topic is just to remind you guys, we are nearing the end of 2025. So, I'm trying to educate you guys. For those of you who have been watching the show, who have been thinking about starting the business, think about it. It's better for you to start the business now. So by the start of by January 1st, by the start of 2026, you will start accruing write off in your business. So what do I mean by that? This write off, when you total the entire year, can basically help with your taxes. Ayan. So tandaan niyo po, if you start the business right now, your business will go into like the seasoning mode, and when it's fully ready, it will take about maybe a week, two, and then after that, your business page, everything else, you as a CEO of your business will start rolling by the beginning of 2026. How sweet is that, diba? Okay, so alongside that, I'm gonna tackle some of the most common questions in this business. Yan. So because a lot of these questions, they come to us every single day po. So let's deal with this. So the first one, I'm gonna look at my I wrote some notes po. The first one is, what is a digital business? How come you guys are advertising? You guys are always online. You guys, what is it? What type of business is this? So, ang digital business po ay isang negosyo. It's a type of business that runs in... Oh, hello, watcher. Thanks for watching. I'm talking about the most common question in the business. So, a digital business is basically a type of business that you run online. Okay, the scalability of this digital business is massive. It's not limited only in the location, like just a traditional business. It's not limited on the location and the demand of the area. And also, we use the internet to scale up our business, and we use different types of different platform, social media platform, in order for us to reach all the future business partners of ours, 'di ba? Yun ang kagandahan. And hindi mo kailangan ng you don't need any physical store. You don't need to store some items in your garage. You don't. We have a back office to do that. And also, digital business, guys, if you think about it, it gives you flexibility. It gives you flexibility because if I run my business on my phone, di ba? Yun lang po ang kagandahan ng digital business. Kaysa naman running a traditional business, you'll be spending your entire day in your you're going to be opening up, and then when you close, you still have to get your store ready. Yan po ang traditional business. But a digital business, you only need, in the beginning of your business, of course, you can spend more time to scale up quickly. In the beginning, you only need 1 to 2 hours. But like what I said, if you can put 3 to 5 hours in the beginning, it's better. It's much, much better. You can target those people who you want to work with in different parts of the world. If you want to target people from Japan, New Zealand, Australia, UK, everywhere, in Rome, in Italy, or in the US, Canada, all of those people that you want to target, you can be doing that at the same time, not the traditional business. Okay. And then let's talk about cost. Cost, starting a traditional business, guys, it will probably cost you probably 5 to 6 digits. I'm not going to elaborate more, but a digital business, especially when you register in our website and then you become a member, all some of this big chunk of expenses will be part of your startup cost. So madali lang po siya. It's much affordable. Ano ba ba hindi ko na-cover? You don't need an inventory, like what I said. You don't store anything in your garage. Um, you will be basically provided with a store in the digital space, a website. If you build that website, it will cost you. You also will be provided email marketing, automation. What else? What else? Like what I said, a funnel system. Funnel system po. Yan yung it filters those people who actually are serious about starting this business, diba? So it filters them out. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, whoever was watching. Comment down below. Okay, okay. Next question. Why should I start an online business if I already enjoy my career? Yeah. This is one of the most common. Um, uh, thank you, Floor. Thanks for watching. And okay, thanks for watching. Why would I even start a business if I already have a career? That's fine. I'm not saying having just a career is wrong, but think about it. Your your worth as an employee, it's your even though you reach the pinnacle of your career success, even though you are on top, you are basically still an employee. Why not start your own business? The importance of having multiple sources of income is it's vital. Okay, I always do this. I always mention this when I do some of my go live. Imagine this. Okay, that's a table. That's your finances. Okay, what if you have one leg sticking out of this table, and that's your source of income? Okay, what if that leg breaks? So your entire table will flip and all your finances will will be a mess, right? You will be short. You cannot sustain everything. Who's gonna pay for the mortgage, the rent, or the car, the food, blah blah blah, right? But if your table has 4, 5 legs, one leg might break. I'm talking about sources of income, okay? If you still have 4 legs standing, your finances will not tilt. So the importance of you having multiple sources of income depends on the stability of your finances. Make sense? Okay, so yun lang po. That's the reason why. And of course, it's better for you to have your own business. I'm talking about the write-off, right? Some of us who are high-paying professionals, nurses, doctors, engineers, whatnot, we pay huge taxes at the end of the year. So, in order for you to offset that, you need a business that you can write off things. Always check with your CPA and those people who prepare your taxes. Okay, yeah. So if you have a business that can write off things, you might be blessed with a tax return versus you paying taxes to the government. So that's the reason why. One of the reasons why. Okay, well, I covered that. Um, the next question. This is my favorite one. Can you hear my dog? How can I find time? Okay, how can I find time to build an online business on the side? Okay, guys. Some of the people that message me, no, I don't have time, or they were saying I'm too busy. Okay. Side note, okay, or just listen to me. That's the reason why you're trying to build a business is for you to have your time back. You're probably working 2 to 3 jobs. You're probably um, away from home and missing all the milestones of your children, or the special moment with your wife, or you're missing out on life. I used to do this, guys. Everybody's like having like get together, and I had to work. That's not living, that's not life. So the importance of you building something is for you to have your time back. That's the reason why I'm trying to help medical folks, medical professionals, in order for them to. Oh, hello, Monette. Thanks for watching from um, Melbourne. All right, I'm the only one here tonight. I don't know where's everybody. I'm not gonna wait because I need to go to sleep too. So those people who say, "Oh, I don't have time," we all have the same 24 hours in a day. You just have to know how to prioritize things. Like what I said earlier, starting a digital business, guys, you only need 1 to 2 hours a day. And I'm not talking about, oh, you need 2 hours one time. No, you can break these 2 hours into smaller chunks. 10 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at your lunch, 20 here, 10 minutes while you're waiting, and then the rest will be done at home. Like this one, doing this go live right now, and providing you with information is basically part of your business, right? So, do we, to answer that question again, we always have time. Okay, it's just a matter of you prioritizing what's more important. I had when I started this business, I had I still have the same full time job because I love what I do as a nurse. I had two extra per diem jobs. Okay, they're talking about busy, but I saw the big picture. I'm telling myself I need to do something. I need to do this because if I don't, I will be just trapped being an employee. That's not my dream. That's not living. So I want the importance of creating a side hustle, creating what do you call this? Legacy business is more important than, you know, just going back and forth through the traffic, into the traffic, blah blah blah, so on and so forth, right? All right, next question. I'm gonna zip through all of this as much as I can. How much money do I need to start a digital business? Ayan, yun na po. Okay, just to clarify things, okay? Those people who's asking, or people who are questioning, why do I need to invest in a business, blah blah blah. Okay. i always I always get um not annoyed, not irritated. I always just say annoyed. Okay, people wants to earn a lot, a lot, a lot of finance. I'm not gonna say the other words. They want to earn a lot without putting a single cent into something to invest. That does not exist, guys. I don't know what world you're living in right now. Every single business that's legit, even though it's a small business that is legit, needs a capital, needs a startup cost. Okay, so those people who's selling pastries, they need to buy their supplies. They need to pay for the permits, location, delivery system, advertisement, all of that. A simple those people who selling taho in the Philippines, those sweet treats, that they need to buy their supplies. They need to to buy their containers, and the disposable cups, all of that. So every single business, guys, you just have to break out from that employee mindset that nothing is free in this world. If you are looking for a business that's free, and and they're promising you to earn, oh, be scared. That's why people get, cheated on, because their logic doesn't align with reality itself. Okay? Kasi po, kita nyo or like this, in our business, okay, I'm telling you the specifics of our business. When you visit my page, like this one, my page right at the bottom of my name, if or when you register, you will watch the workshop, and then you will pay the $149. Why am I paying the 149? Okay, I'm gonna connect this question. 149 is it's pretty much your membership fee into our community for you to use the system that we have. Okay, that 149 will provide you the system itself, the blueprint, all the coaching and mentoring program, the back office, the email marketing, the automation, so on and so forth. 149. Okay, if you start all of this, if you start a business on your own, and then you don't have any products, blah blah blah, it will cost you probably about five digits for you to build your website, your funnel, your email marketing, your part of your automation, if you do this on your own. But with that 149, guys, we will provide you with those options already. If being a part of our community, you will have the system. So basically, going back to the very first question, our business is like paying the 149. You will have access to what we call business in a box. Business in a box, you will already have the system, the automation, the products. We do have products, guys, because we are a legit company, which is the system itself is built. The blueprint is already made, and a lot of people are being successful using this blueprint. And we also are basically affiliated with the one of the highest, um, what is that word, is the most respected, one of the most respected company in the world. They are already 52 years old this summer. So if you do it on your own, you will think about all of this, even the products, the system, how are you going to market, blah blah blah. But if with that 149, we will teach you. It's like business in a box, or plug and play. You just have to learn it and go for it, right? All right. Okay. I'm looking at, there's a lot of questions here, but some of them are already answered. Oh, here. Do I need to be tech savvy to start this digital business? Okay. The answer with that question is no. Okay. I started this business back in June of 22, and I wasn't really. I know how to document, when it comes to nursing, charting, when it comes to that, but doing an actual online digital business, it was a learning curve. It wasn't that hard, but it, if you have to pass the NCLEX, that's hard. But learning this is very tricky, but I was open to learning. And then the great thing about I wasn't a tech savvy person, but I love tech. I love technology, and I enjoyed the training because it's it is made to actually be more fluid. It's smooth because our training is located online. And and thank you for the watchers, guys. And the training itself, you get, it's video based, so it's divided into segments, so you don't get bored. Watching video for like an hour, I'll fall asleep. But this one is very interesting because it's like it opens up like when you're in school, right? Courses, video courses, and you can follow along with the training with another device, so it's much easier. And the good thing about it, you have a designated mentor and designated coach to help you if you're not tech savvy. And the great thing also right now, guys, is the use of AI. A lot of people, hey, hello. Hi, guys. Hi, Manette. I don't know if I showed you. I think I did show you. Thanks for watching. So, a lot of people are scared of AI. AI is taking over the world. We if you use too much AI, you're not gonna think. Actually, you're thinking about it in the wrong way. AI can help us, cut our workload for doing our business in half. It basically help us to create things. It's going to be the same if uh, it's going to be still your idea. It's just AI will help you polish it. For example, you're trying to create um, what do you call this? You're trying to create a post for you getting out of work and then clocking into your digital business after work. You can actually ask. I'm not gonna say the AI name, but it will say create this, and then with a strong hook and a hashtag, and then it will create it. But I started doing two programs now, two AI, because I'm running out of pictures, guys. I'm posting 2 to 3 times a day for the past 3 years. I used up all my pictures. So what I do now is I'll go back to that same post, and after that post, it will actually I will ask it to create a prompt to create an image of that post using my features, and then that prompt copy and paste, bring it to another AI program, and then it will generate the pictures for you. You can actually do this within that AI, but I'm enjoying how accurate the other one is. So connect with me if you guys want to learn this. So it's much simpler. So if you're not tech savvy, forget about it. Don't be scared. Don't let that um don't let that not being tech savvy scare you away from doing this business, because like what I said, um I learned so much new skills when I started this than versus me starting the business back in 22. Okay. The next question is, do I need a website to start an online business? Like what I mentioned earlier, yes. Your website will be your store where people will check you out. What if you're in general, if you're selling products or services, your website will be the one they go to check you, right? So the good thing about starting the business with us, like what I said, is part of that initial capital that you're going to put down, and our back office, our tech people will create that website for you. Of course, it's your design. So yeah, you do need a website to answer that question. Okay. Okay. Oh, here. I got this. Actually, I got this question twice last week. How do I balance my job, my family, and building an online business? All right. I mentioned this earlier, guys. So, in order for you to balance your life, your family, your career, and trying to build an online business, it's called time blocking. Okay, prioritizing what's more important for you to fit whatever it is that you need to finish it today. And if you have extra time, and then do that for tomorrow. Do whatever you need to do tomorrow and starting today. That's what I meant. And then time blocking is putting aside maybe like 1 to 2 hours before you go to bed. This is my time block right now. So this is the time that I put into my business. 1 hour. 1 hour for me to do this without being disturbed, right? It's called time blocking, and that's how you manage your life, your career, and your work. Talk to your, or in your business, talk to your family if they can help you out. Like pick a room. You can go to the guest room, create that as your office if you're trying to do your go live, trying to create your contents post. And don't be afraid of technology, guys. There's a lot of technology right now that can automate your post. Like for me, um I used to do this. I have a posting calendar. Monday gratitude, Tuesday success, celebrating other on Wednesday, blah blah blah. Right? I got tired of doing that because it's like it's being, how can I say it? It's being predictable, and I don't want my followers to. Well, it's good too sometimes, but right now, whatever I feel like posting on that day, I will post. Um, if you guys check out my page, Jonathan Francis Marketing, you will know what I'm talking about. And what right now is basically, sorry guys, the way I create is make sure you do you're present in your business every day. It does not matter if it's 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours is better, or just maybe like 10 minutes minimum. That's not even minimum, but 10 minutes. Check out the training, check out the all the postings, ideas that you can create. So right now, like what I said, I'm using multiple AIs now. It's much easier. And then I also use automation for posting. I schedule things. I think I have about a month of post 2 times a day, and then I'll do my go live. That's 3 times per day. So I have about 60 posting waiting to be posted. I mean, it's already scheduled, so it will automate. So I don't have to worry about, oh, how have I done these, right? And then if spontaneously you, oh, thanks for the heart, whoever you are. Hi, Gemma. Thank you for watching again. Gemma is new in the business, but very consistent. I'm so proud of you. So there is a way for you to balance your career, your family, and building a business. Uh, thank you very much. If you want a one-on-one, just to give you idea, I'm free. I'm free to do that. Can help you. And so what else? And like what I said, make sure to prioritize things and make sure you time block. Time blocking is very important because I didn't understand that when I started. I just do. But the thing is, in order for you to create meaningful contents, in order for you to come up with ideas, new way of advertising, you gotta have like a time block in a day. If it's in the morning for you, where everyone's still sleeping, that's fine. If it's late night like right now, that's fine too. So it's, you just have to think about it. Okay, this one, another question. Should I quit my job to focus on my online business? Okay, I would say in general, no. You need, if you are dependent on earning bi-weekly. Okay, if you are, oh, hello guys. Well, there's a lot of watchers right now. If you guys, thanks for watching. If you guys are the sole provider of your family, and because you're just building a business, do not quit. You still need an income to sustain your business. If you quit now and then you don't have any savings to like sustain, pay for your mortgage, your rent, blah blah, buy food, don't quit, guys. Your career, your job will sustain your business, and your business will build your dreams. Make sense? So right now, work. Work for your family, work for sustaining your business. Don't quit. Not yet. But if your business starts to roll and you think you don't need to work and you are covered financially and you have our dream of having a passive income, then by all means do what you have to do, right? But like what I said, think about it first. Don't be impulsive. I know earning in this business, guys, is limitless. And if if you are not wise and you become impulsive, it's going to be hard. So don't do that, okay? Okay, this one. People get confused about having a job, a job, and having a business, okay? So having a work, you earn by the amount of hours you spend in the facility, whatever work it is. Being a nurse, being a doctor, being an engineer, working in factories, blah 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 blah. Okay, but the traditional work, you only get can when you reach that cap, you will not even have bonuses, all of that, because you're already in the company for so long, right? In a what do you call this? In a digital business, the earning potential is very limitless. You can earn as much as you want as long as you keep pushing and your dream is bigger than your fears. All right. So the question is, how long does it take to start making money online or specifically in this business? Okay. It varies. So you will get your when you start the business, you will get your initial earnings. After that, it depends on you. If you are the type of you want to keep pushing, 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 you will see that earning come more frequently. But if you are still on that comfort zone, oh, you started the business, but oh, I will just tomorrow. If I'm better at doing go live, I'll do it tomorrow. Or I'm too shy to go online, maybe tomorrow. Or I'm trying to buy this brand new TV who's like it's like 120-inch, but I don't have funding or money to do some advertisement. Maybe tomorrow. So what I'm trying to say, guys, if you the type of person like me who keep pushing, 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 one day that earning will multiply. That earning will come more frequently. But if you have excuses, for some reason the business is already in front of you, but you are still not doing anything, don't expect you're going to earn in any business. I'm not talking about just this business. Traditional, digital business, whatever the business is, if you don't learn and if you don't push through and connect with people, you're not going to do anything about it. That's why a lot of people, I'm not talking about our business, a lot of people who's doing a business only last for like this small amount because they don't want to push through. They just want to earn, and that's not right. Okay, I already next question. I think I already answered this one. How much can I potentially earn from an online business? Like I just pretty much the same. As much as you want, as long as you are focused and um, just keep pushing, learning everything. Okay, what if I'm shy? I answered this one too, or not confident about putting myself out there. Okay, in the beginning of the business, if you are one of those shy person, that's fine. I was shy too. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I was very shy too when I started. You can create posting without showing your face. This is called uh, faceless marketing. There's a lot of doing people doing this one, but the importance of you learning how to promote yourself as a business owner and promote yourself as those people who can help other people is more important versus you being shy. Why? Okay, example. If I am stalking you, if I'm looking for someone who can help me, why would I trust a brand who's not even showing their face? Think about that. What if I found this person who I can tell very brand new, but he or she is trying so hard in order to create a brand for himself or herself and be consistent about that brand. I will follow that and I will ask that person to mentor me. Why? Because that person is present. That person is trying to tell me his or her story and his or her background. And maybe, just maybe, we have the same story and we can connect. Make sense? Comment down below. Guys, I can talk. I've been on for 35 minutes. Okay. I don't want to end this yet. Thank you for those of you who are watching. Let me see here. I have one viewer in YouTube and two in Facebook. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the support. Next one. Oh, here. How can I handle setbacks or failure if things don't work out? This is a very important thing because my very f- my I still go through it, but not as much. My first 2 years in the business, I'm like up and down, right? Okay, how did I overcame and setbacks or failure? One thing, I do not call it failure. All of these trials, tribulations, pagsubok, all of these are, I call it, um, I used to use a word like just a bump in the road. I just call it a bump because calling it a failure is so negative. It has a negative connotation to it. But if you call it a bump, it's supposed to be a learning curve. You're supposed to learn every time you go through a setback. You're supposed to learn something. If you don't learn from that, it will keep happening and you will keep on reacting the same way. But if you learn it, don't okay. Because when I like what I said that when I started, I used to compare myself to others. I used to. Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing. But it took one person to actually point that out to me. John, you're not supposed to be doing that, because your path to your success is so much different from someone else's experience. Because I used to compare myself to others. How come we started at the same time? How come they're finding more success than me, even though I'm also being successful? You know, I wasn't realizing that I'm always looking at other people and not me. So you just have to, just take a deep breath and realize that you are good enough. You are fortunate enough to be in this business doing it. And now I'm human. I'm still human, guys. So each time I feel that coming along, I know how to switch it. I learned it wasn't easy, but now I'm I'm enjoying my journey the way it was meant to be. Because I some of the motivational speaker keeps on saying the same thing. Basically, don't compare your day 1 to others day 20, right? They may be faster than you, but your success is already predetermined by God. You just have to wait for it. It will come as long as you're consistent and as long as you're pushing through. It will come. And I believe that, too much setbacks and too much experience in this business already for me. And there was a point that I said, I need to take charge. So that's what I did. I took charge of my business. Um, that's why I became a coach. And then I just I don't know, my brain is pretty much programmed differently from other people. Everybody's doing the same thing. I want to do something else. Like I'm back in high school, it's like everybody's driving the same car. That's the reason why I drove a different car, something different. I want to That's the reason why my brand is standing out from the crowd in a way, because everybody can be a nurse in this business. Everybody can be a single mom, a single parent, but why do you really want to actually help other people? And that's my mantra in the business. It's like I want to I actually want to help professionals take back their time, so they don't have to give more time to their work and give back their time to the most important people in their lives. And that's the reason why I'm doing this. And just to be real, it takes a lot mentally, your time, emotionally, to get there. But like what I said, as long as you're strong enough and you have a willpower, you'll get there in no time. That's the reason why I'm proud to be a mentor and a coach. And I've been helping a lot of people, even though they're not connected with me. I financially, that's what I meant. Um, it's okay, because if you want to help, and this is so funny, because there is a saying that I totally disagree. Those saying, comment down below, guys, if you you're welcome. You're still watching, thanks for watching. Okay, there is a saying, a quote that I totally disagree with. They said, only help other people if your cup is full, so you can have enough, right? Only help people if your cup is full. I disagree. If you are willing to help other people, just help so much people that they are the ones who will fill your cup for you, in order for you to help more people. Make sense? Um that's what I learned from being a nurse. I've been in the medical field, guys, for 25 years. I've seen it, I've done it, I've experienced it. And the thing about helping others, you either have it or you don't, but you can learn it. Okay, people are here doing the business, not only like what I said, doing a business. I'm not just talking about this business only to earn. Nothing wrong with that. Our priority is our family, ourself, our family, our future. There's nothing wrong with that. But you just have to determine those people who actually transform their passion about the business in not just earning, but helping other people. There are people who's genuinely want to do that, just like me. I might not be the fastest in the community, in the business. That's fine. Like what I said, I sing my own song, I walk my own walk. And if you are um, passionate enough, and want to connect with me, hey, I'm here. So all right, sorry guys. The next question, I have no business experience, can I still succeed? There. Yes, you can. You just have to have a strong why. What do you mean? Why is the reason why you want to do a business? Why is the reason why you want to uh, you want to go past being an employee? But like what I've been telling people, you have to dig 10 times deeper beyond your first why. What do you mean by that? Okay, let me give you guys an example. This is becoming a podcast, right? I've been talking for 45 minutes. All right, so for example, your first why will be, I want to have a better retirement. Why? Ask yourself why. Because I don't want to experience a lot of older folks who's experiencing retiring with just probably $2,000 in their bank. Okay, that's a legitimate reason. Why? because I want to provide for my kids, and I don't want them to experience what I experienced growing up. Why? Because I see a better future for them, not struggling financially. So you keep on asking yourself 10 times deeper. And when you cannot do it anymore, that's your why. That's the deepest why you can come up with. And that why will be your key to succeed in this business, specifically in this business. Because even though you don't have any experience, that why will fuel you to learn. You will be learning, guys. You will be learning new skills. You will connect with a lot of people. If you start to feel down, if you start to feel not accomplished, go back to that why, and it will bring you back. Trust me, I've done that many times. And the great thing about it, you will have a community in our business. It's about 280, no, 268, more than 268,000 people already doing this business. And you will have your assigned mentor and assigned coach that will guide you. And of course, you will not be spoon fed. This is your business. We are adults. So you are still responsible in learning and researching about things. That's the reason why you are the CEO of your business, right? Okay. You guys want to do some more questions? For those of you who's been watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see here. I don't want to do some of these questions. I have like 60 of them. Just going through it. Here. What common mistakes should I avoid when starting out? Okay, that's very intriguing because there are a lot of people who already reach like the highest pinnacle in the business, and they still making the same mistakes. You know, we're just human. We forget about things. That's the reason why we have a very good training program online that can guide us in order for us to avoid all these mistakes coming back. So what kind of mistakes? Let me see. Overthinking. Number one, overthinking and not doing. Number one, when you're starting, oh, what should I post? Hello, Charmaine. Nice to see you again. I've been doing Go Live now for 47 minutes. So I'm just answering all the common questions in the business. So number one, do not overthink, because if you overthink, you spend more time overthinking than actually doing. Do do it scared. That's all what I always meant. Do it anyway, even though you're not, you know. Good night. Even though you're not sure of what you're doing, do it anyway and be scared. When it comes to posting, always, if you're not sure, always check with your mentor. And then, because you don't want to be we have a policy, in different social media platforms such as Facebook, especially Facebook, and we don't want to post anything that's going to go against that, right? So make sure you abide by that. So do not over there's a thing called analysis by paralysis. I think that means you keep on thinking of doing something, but while you're doing that, you're not doing anything. So you're not scaling up your business if you keep on planning, thinking, creating. Just take that action. create create your advertisement so you know you can succeed. Also, second thing, be consistent. Be present every single day. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 2 hours, 5 hours. Stay present, be consistent, and be resilient. Whatever challenges you might face, whatever setbacks you may face, learn from it. Because if you don't learn from it, you're not learning anything. You're gonna make the same mistake over and over again. Okay. So what else? 10 more minutes. I'm gonna cap this off 1 hour. Thank you guys for those of you who are watching. I have 3 watchers, guys. Thanks. What mindset do I need to succeed in the business? I tackled some already. Okay. Number one, the type of mindset you need is the growth mindset. Okay. break away from the employee mindset. Employee mindset, what tells you is you're limited. Oh, I'm content. I'm happy of having a payday biweekly. I'm happy I can save only 20 bucks each paycheck. Oh, I'm happy we're eating. Those are the type of um, employee mindset that you need to break away from. A growth mindset, on the other hand, will tell you, oh, this is not sustainable. I need to do something. What else can I do to improve my situation? And I want to learn, learn, learn. Those are the growth mindset, right? And then if you go through setbacks, like what I said, what can I learn from that? So you don't really uh, look at things that will slow you down. You will just learn from every single step along the way, right? So, growth mindset is the number one, and be positive. I know it's hard. Being negative, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's like, oh, I thought, for example, you're going for an interview. Thanks, Gemma. Very educational. Thank you that you stayed. Okay. Um, if you are applying for a career, a job, right, and then you didn't get it, so what usually we all feel like bad, we all feel depressed, we all feel a failure, right? No, don't do that. Just think about, I didn't get this chance again. What did I do? What did I do that make me not get the job? What's wrong with what I said? So the thing about now is you just analyze whatever you do. You learn from that. So make sure, this is what I do too. Make sure, go back to what happened, write it down. Whatever, do as much as you can. Write it down and see what went wrong. And if if you not just acknowledging, if you identify the thing that you made a mistake, learn from it. Don't do it anymore. So next time you go for an interview, you're more confident. You're basically selling yourself, right? That's the Also learn from that, because if you are good at talking to people, you in this digital business, you can apply that, because we're 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 trying to educate different people with this business and showing them the what a gold mine this business is. How can you relate your message to those people if you could not speak, if you're not confident enough to make them believe what you're trying to say? I still do the fillers. I still do the looking away from the camera, blah blah blah. I still do that, but I'm way, way better than I was. Oh my gosh, I tried to find that first go live that I did about three years ago. It probably got deleted already. It was like my thoughts were all over the place. My eyes were all over the place. I had probably 20% of 30% of my speech filled with fillers. And you know what I did? I looked at it when it was recorded. I looked at it. It's like, oh, this was bad. So I started doing it more and more and more and more and more. Guys, all the go live that I have, if you guys have access, look for Jonathan Francis on YouTube. Jonathan Francis Marketing, I think. Also, I have almost 600 to 700 go live videos in there. So every time I went go live from the three and a half years, it went straight all the way to YouTube, and it, the very first advertisement that I did, I couldn't even watch it, guys. But looking back, it's like what a big difference now that all of my ads compared to the one that I made, the very first one. I'm trying to actually lead phrases. Shoes. What are you talking about, my friend? All right. Well, I have so once in a while I get this weird people messaging me from YouTube. Anyway, well, anyway, guys, one last one. Okay, one last one. Let me find a good question to answer. Thank you guys for. Oh, I have 4 watchers right now. Thank you, thank you. Uh, Here, let me just end this with this one. Why do I need capital to start with in the business? Okay, like what I mentioned earlier. I think I mentioned it early from the very beginning. You need the capital to start a legitimate business. Okay. How can you run a business without dropping a single cent? Imagine that. If you are looking for a business that you don't spend a single cent and still want to earn a lot, you're just, you don't want a business. You need another job. You need another job. Find yourself a job. Just saying, because you're looking to get paid from the very first second that you start a business. A business you have to build, a business you have to create, a business you have to be consistent enough for you to mold it in your own brand, in your own um, purpose, to help or whatever it is, whatever business that you are trying to start. You need capital. And the great thing about doing a digital business just like this one, these are the startup costs that you're going to accrue. Make sure to check with your tax preparer. You can write off the entire thing. um, like what I said, make sure to check with them so they can tell you what to do and what can be written off and what you cannot. So make sure to check with them. Yeah, and anyway, guys, thank you. Yes, yeah, it's like an investment, guys. Number one, when you start a business, you can invest in yourself. Okay, who's gonna run your business? Not other people, it's you. How can you scale up your business if you don't invest yourself? You do not educate. You're not. You don't have any startup costs and all of that. You need to invest in yourself in order for your. Sorry, my dog is like going crazy now. It's like, let's go. So yeah, you need investment. So it doesn't. And the good thing about our business in particular, there are many levels of investment, guys. Okay, just remember, all the important thing is for you to get started. And my other message is, we have a month, close to, you know it's close to less than a month. We have less than a month to get your business started before the end of 2025, because if you already started your business and then January 1 hits, you will have a full year of deductions. Your yearly deductions will accrue at the end of 2026, and you will be happy that you started this business this month. Guys, start. There's a lot of people who's asking how. There's a lot of people who took the first step, paid the 149, and stopped. You're already there. Just remember, there are many people, in my experience, that wants to start this business, but they cannot. For some reason, family wise, skeptical, spouses, financial, whatever that is, they are not able to start this business. But for those of you who are capable of doing it, who have the means to do it, and the dreams of having a better future for your family, do it. Because when you look in the mirror, guys, 10 years from now, you will say, thank you, self. Thank you, self, that I took the chance to do this business. All right, guys, thank you. We are about to be 1 hour. Can you believe that? Like, every single second I was like mumbling. Thank you, Gemma, especially Gemma, who's been here for so long. Thank you, Charmaine and George, Jules Dragonet. Thank you guys for those of you who watch and who will be watching the replay. Hopefully, you guys watch this. It's very educational, and I'm gonna try to do some of this type of podcast maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thank you guys, and once again, thank you for watching Digital Business Daily by myself. My name is Coach John, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Good night. Good morning.